Myrtle Beach no longer in use in real life. Fortunately, we still have it on iRacing. Heat number 1. We will see Andrew Thornton and Jed Cotterman on the front row. Kendrick Cryer, Chris Johnson on the second row. Quentin Nuttall and Jace Mungen on the third row. Jason Blatz and Blake Crane on the fourth row. Kyle Martin and Art Milne on the fifth row. Joey Smith and Harold Rothery in the sixth row. Nicholas Chaber and Ed Jones 13th and 14th, and Austin Edwards is listed as 15th. He is the cone car. So it looks like a single heat here tonight. One heat and then a 40-lap feature. All the fans lined up in the infield waiting for the cars to roll off. Just over a half mile is the distance of this track. Doesn't look, there's Art Milne. He gets out here. Trying to see what it says. Let's dial up Rothery's in car. I just wanted to see what the back of his car said. Port John Pirates, I think. We get a chance to talk to Harold tonight. We'll have to ask him what the back of that car says. It looks like everybody has taken to the grid. The pace car about to start rolling. Oh, we got one car hitting the turtles on the way out, but only one. They get single file to make sure everybody makes it off pit road safely. And if anybody gets down into the turtles, expect anybody on the outside of them to be in serious trouble. That could cause a ton of chaos here tonight. All right, next time by, the pace car will drop off in the middle of turn 3. As they come around, the pace car is in. Jed Cotterman, Andrew Thornton about to lead them down. Out of turn 4, waiting for the flag, man. Green flag is in the air there, down and away. Cotterman gets a good jump up into turn 1. So far, so good. Everybody, oh, the 15 goes around. Art Milne. A little incident in turn 1. No caution, he clears the track. And look at this, 4 wide mid-pack. They sort out on the straightaway. But 3 and 4 wide here through the turns in these cars, not uncommon. Look at the battle mid-pack. Quentin Nuttall, Joseph Smith, Nicholas Chaber, Kyle Martin, all in that mix. They sort out into 2 wide. Meanwhile, up front, Jace Mungen still has the lead, but Chris Johnson trying to make something happen on the high side. Jace Mungen now his teammate Jed Cotterman behind him. Art Milne has been involved in another incident, as has Jason Blatz. Let's take a quick look. Oh, Joey Smith catches the turtle, sends several cars around. We knew the turtles would come into play tonight, but the impact they can have in a tight pack, the way these guys are racing, Jace Mungin out front, Cotterman in second. Chris Johnson has third. Kendrick Cryer in fourth. Andrew Thornton back in fifth. Quentin Nuttall in sixth. Kyle Martin seventh. Harold Rothery in eighth now. Ed Jones Sr. in ninth. And Joey Smith has recovered from his incident up to 10th. Chris Johnson, who was up battling for the lead, has had an incident. Oh, he tried to dive down low, gets loose, and wow, he keeps it off the wall. Great save, but he loses a lot of track position. Chase Mungin up front, Connerman in second, Kendrick Cryer now up to third. Quentin Nuttall up to fourth, Kyle Martin in fifth, and Ed Jones Sr., the biggest mover of the race, is in sixth as they get the white flag up at the front. Will Chase Mungin have to deal with lap traffic here? Off into turn 3, Jace Mungin has the lead. The lap car will not come into play, and Jace Mungin wins the heat. Jed Cotterman comes home second. Kendrick Cryer is third. Quentin Nuttall is fourth, and fifth is Kyle Martin. And what about Ed Jones, who comes home in sixth tonight after starting in 14th? Great job by him. Biggest mover of the race. Looks like Jace might... No, he was going to try and celebrate. All the drivers going into their 3-minute warm-up. Last chance to dial in the car a little bit more. Several of the drivers talked about during practice this week, every time they tested, they said the car would handle differently. Just the weather making a huge difference here tonight. Track temperature currently 69 degrees. Air temperature currently 68 degrees. Harold Rothery out on track. Andrew Thornton the first to complete a fast lap. Quentin now taking the top spot. Jace not far behind though. I imagine between the teammates say, oh, look at this. Looky here, Austin Edwards is warming up the cone car for us. It looked like he was jumping it down the back straightaway. We'll see if he comes back around and can do that again through the backstretch pits. And he drifts it through pit road. Nice save. Austin Edwards coming out on track with the cone car now, and he's going to let him go at him. During the race, if you hit the cone car, you actually get an end-of-line penalty, but it looks like during warm-up, they don't care. Austin sends it around. Is he going to back it to victory lane? Nope, he's just practicing getting his donut to the start-finish line. Now he's going to throw some donuts in the infield. And parks the cone car in victory lane because no matter who finishes first, the cone car always wins. Currently, Jace Mungin is fastest, Quentin Nuttall second fastest, and Kyle Martin third. Chris Johnson back in fourth. As warm-up comes to a close, everybody having some last-minute fun. All right, it is time for the feature. Up front will be Harold Rothery and Chris Johnson. Second row will be Blake Crane and Joey Smith. Third row is Ed Jones Sr. and Kyle Martin. Quentin Nuttall and Kendrick Cryer of the fourth row. Jed Cotterman and Jace Mungen rounding out the top 10. Art Milne in 11th and Andrew Thornton in 12th. 13th is Jason Blatz, Nicholas Chaber, and 14th, Austin Edwards is the cone car. Everybody starting to take to the grid. Make sure you drop in the comments. Tell us who you're cheering for tonight. Or cheer on the cone car if you don't have a favorite driver. Nicholas Chaber jumped to pit road. He does not take to the grid. Pace car is rolling. Doesn't look like Andrew Thornton gridded either. As they come off pit road and begin stacking up for the start. 40 laps, just over 20 miles, but these little bitty cars, they can go 4 and 5 wide here. It's going to be a non-stop battle that we saw in the heat, 3 and 4 wide quite often. Expect even more here. Pace car is in. Rothery and Chris Johnson extremely close as they come out of turn 3, getting ready to take the green. They hit the inside the restart zone. Green flag is in the air. Everybody down and away. And it looks like we've already got a move. Someone's making a move for the lead. That is Blake Crane down on the... a big wreck out of turn 2. Caution is out. Looks like Harold Rothery was involved in that. Let's see who else. Looks like the 99... The Rothery was already in the car to his outside, but the 99 just had tried to stick it up the middle, didn't have the room. Let's try and get the 99. Just saw a hole, tried to shoot through it, not enough room. So Blake Crane takes the lead early. Kendrick Cryer in second, Chris Johnson third, Quentin Nuttall in fourth, and Jason Blatz in fifth. Art Milne now up to 6th. Jace Mungen to 7th. Jace had to start last after winning last week. Joey Smith in 8th. Jed Cotterman 9th. Kyle Martin in 10th. And I do believe, nope, the cone car is not taken to the track yet. Harold Rothery went to pit road for repairs. He is coming back off track now. Nicholas Chaber still on pit road. Andrew Thornton finally did take to the track. He is now in 11th. I do believe this is the first time Blake Crane has led in this league, so huge shout out to him getting his first laps led, and he was going for it right off the green flag as they get the 1 to green signal. Pace car is in. Blake Crane controls the restart. Kendrick Cryer on the outside. They're down and away. Green flag in the air. Blake Crane has a good jump down into turn one. Back mid-pack, a lot of side-by-side racing going on all over the track. How long before some of these guys try and make it four wide again? Like they're doing up here for fourth place, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Ed Jones and Art Milne have crashed. No caution yet. Let's see what happened with Ed and Art here. Oh, it looks like they both just get loose off the turn and off of turn 4 and go around. We mentioned it in pre-race. A lot of drivers saying the track conditions just changed so dramatically here that they have struggled with the setup and struggled with the handling. Chris Johnson down to the bottom. He has the lead. Cryer in second. Blake Crane has fallen all the way back to sixth now. Let's see if we can see what happened to Blake. Gets down into 3 and 4. Oh, he got a little loose off the turn. That's how he lost all that position. Now the question is, can he fight his way back to the front? Kendrick Cryer in the lead. Chris Johnson in second. Jace Mungen is right there. Quentin Nuttall has the fastest lap on track, back in 5th place, trying to make up some ground. Nicholas Chaber has crashed. Oh, it looked like he might have gotten he got together with the car behind him. He goes around and clips the turtle, which sends him the rest of the way around. Kendrick Cryer out front. Now, caution is out. Let's take another look because it looks like it might have involved... Looks like Chaber was trying to pull off track and get out of the way. So Kendrick Cryer in the lead, Jace Mungen now in second, Chris Johnson in third. Jason Blatz, who started in 13th, is now up to 4th. Quentin Nuttall in 5th. Blake Crane is 6th. Harold Rothery is 7th. Kyle Martin 8th. Andrew Thornton 9th. And Joey Smith in 10th. It has been an up and down night for some drivers. Ed Jones Sr. on pit road with heavy damage. Jed Cotterman, who started in 9th, is now back in 12th, trying to fight his way back up to his teammates. And I do not see the cone car active, so we may be waiting until the mod race till we see the cone. Art Milne has gone to pit road. I did not see any damage to that car. Not sure why he is on pit road, but there you have it. Lights are still on the pace car, but they are stacking up for the restart. Chris Johnson in third, Jason Blatt in fourth, Quentin Nuttall in fifth. They are stacking up for the restart, so nope, the pace car does not drop in. They will, lights are out, they will go green next time by. Be 17 laps completed, 23 laps to go. Pace car is in. Kendrick Cryer controls the restart. Jace Mungen on the outside after starting at the back of the field due to winning last week. Green flag is in the air. They are down and away. 23 laps to go here at Myrtle Beach. Jace Mungen trying to make it 2 in a row. Kendrick Cryer tries to cut off the run to the high side. Can't get up there to block in time. Jace up on the outside. Chris Johnson closing in from behind. Meanwhile, it is 2 and 3 wide back through the middle of the field. Jed Cotterman finally starting to make his way forward. He's in 11th. Andrew Thornton in 9th. Joey Smith in 10th. Those two battling it out side by side. Jace Mungen still right on the back bumper of Kendrick Cryer. Just waiting for a mistake here. Coming down, it'll be 20 to go. 20 completed, 20 laps left to go. Mungen looks down to the inside into one. Off of turn 2, Mungen has a nose ahead. Through 3 and 4, but Cryer not giving up yet. Still fighting on the outside. They are still side by side, giving Jason Blatz an opportunity to close up that 1.3 second gap. Meanwhile, back behind him, Chris Johnson and Quentin Nuttall going at it. Harold Rothery, Kyle Martin side by side. And Blake Crane is right there with them. Jace Mungen finally clears Kendrick Cryer to assume the lead. Jason Blatz, though, in third place, biggest mover of the race so far, started in 13th. And the battle going on behind him is getting a little bit crazy as the back half of the pack has caught back up. The top two have actually pulled away from this battle, but every position from third on back is still up for grabs. Through 1 and 2, 15 laps to go. Jace Mungen still in the lead. He only has a quarter second of a lead over Kendrick Cryer. Third place, Jason Blatz. Still has the entire field right behind him. Quentin Nuttall in fourth and Chris Johnson in fifth. Harold Rothery right there with... Oh, we've got a car going around. We've got cars into the wall. Caution is out. It looks like Andrew Thornton just gets into the back bumper of Crane. They collect Nicholas Chaber as well. Definitely a rough night for Blake Crane and Nicholas Chaber. Blake had led several laps earlier in the race. Right at the start of the race, after making a move to the inside on lap 1. But getting loose off turn 4, he drifted further back in the field and now trying to fight his way forward. Blake Crane, Chris Johnson, both on pit road. So Jace Mungen has the lead, Cryer in second, Blatz in third, Quentin Nuttall in fourth, Harold Rothery in fifth. Kyle Martin in sixth, Jake Cotterman seventh, Joey Smith is eighth, Art Milne is ninth, and Chris Johnson in 10th as he comes off pit road. Jace won last week at Bristol, looking for win number 2 here at Myrtle Beach. He'll have less than 10 to go. Jason Blatz also has an opportunity here on the restart. Can he make something happen? Has made his way from 13th to 3rd, and now that they will be packed back up together, does that give him the opportunity to battle with these leaders and see if he can do something with them? As they come back around, it looks like we should be getting 1 to green here. Yes, the lights are out on the pace car. Jace Mungen will control the restart. Kendrick Cryer up on the high side. Blatz and Nuttall on the second row. Martin and Rothery on the third row. Cotterman and Smith on the fourth row. Chris Johnson, Art Milne rounding out the top 10. The top 10 are all on the lead lap. Everybody behind them 1 or more laps down. Pace car is in. Green flag is back in the air. Jace gets a good jump. Jason Blatz back there in third, trying to get up there and do something with Cryer and with Mungen. Nuttall in fourth, right behind him. Expect the intense. Look at this. Joey Smith trying to make a move on the high side around Art Milne. Looks like Chris Johnson, they're trying to make something happen down low. And here comes Jed Cotterman, who has made his way back up into ninth. Art Milne gets a push into turn 3, goes way high. Several drivers get by. Jace Mungen has opened up a lead. Now there's a battle for third as Quentin Nuttall trying to get by Jason Blatz. He does clear him. Blatz is looking to dive into turn 3. Can he get the nose in? Nuttall cuts off the run and holds on to third. Blatz back to fourth, and now Kyle Martin in fifth with 5 to go. Joey Smith has made his way back up into sixth, but Chris Johnson all over the back bumper. Chris now looking down to the bottom. Chris sends it into turn 3. Joey trying to pin him down to the bottom. And Joey, it makes it work. But look at the move by Jed Cotterman. He ducks really low and manages to get side by side with Chris Johnson. He clears Johnson now, looking to the inside on Joey Smith. Jace Mungen, 3 laps to go, now is a 1.2 second lead. Kendrick Cryer in second, Quentin Nuttall closing in on him with Jason Blatz in fourth. But fifth place, Kyle Martin really under attack here as Jed Cotterman trying to get up and help his teammate. Actually, both of his teammates, that team That Cotterman team currently holds first, third, and fifth as Chris Johnson has had an incident. 2 to go. What happened to Chris Johnson here? Coming out of turn 4, he gets a push into Joey Smith. Gets a little bit loose. Ends up in the infield. Chase Mungen taking the white flag. Kendrick Cryer in second. Quentin Nuttall in third. Blatz in fourth and Cotterman in fifth. Chase Mungen is going to come out of turn 4. He'll win the second race of the season, making it 2 weeks in a row. And look at this. In a last-minute incident, Jason Blatz takes third from Quentin Nuttall. What happened here? Oh, Nuttall tried to come up and block the run and ended up getting up a little too far, gets hit and turned around. All right, let's see if we can get a word with Blatz. Hey, Jason, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
I got you.
Hey, bit of a wild finish there, but you had one heck of a run all night long.
Yes, I definitely did.
You've definitely been coming toward the front the last few weeks. Should we expect to see you in victory lane really soon?
I hope so.
Well, man, it was definitely a great run. Obviously, an exciting finish there. A last-minute battle for third place. You came out on top. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's see if we can find second place. Kendrick Cryer. Actually, Kendrick not available. Let's talk to our winner. Hey, Jace, this is Doug. You got me?
Got you, Doug.
Hey, should we just go ahead and put a plaque in victory lane for you? I mean...
Yeah, I mean, it's second time in a 2 races, so getting a little used to it.
Yeah, and you had several wins last season as well, so obviously you figured something out with these cars and with these setups. And your team coming in first, fourth, and fifth has got to be awesome as well.
Yeah, great points for the team. The CIT had recently just joined them. Yeah, we all had great cars tonight, but yeah.
Well, man, that was one heck of a run. Once you got to the lead, nobody could touch you. You just pulled away. In that last few laps, you were really pulling away. Over 2 seconds was the margin of victory, so that's got to be a bit of a relief as well.
Yeah, me and Cryer were going at it for a little bit. He had a really good car in the short term. I had a good car in the long term, so after a couple laps, I got by him, and then I just didn't look back.
Well, man, congratulations. Race number 2, victory number 2. What a way to start the season.
Yep. Thanks, Doug.
All right, Chase Mungen winning 2 races in a row so far this season. Stick around, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few moments with the tour mods, also from Myrtle Beach tonight.